Hey everybody, my name is, well, you really don't care what my name is, and, well, as you can probably tell, I am not exactly in my home. I'm actually out. I'm traveling up north, heading to Canada, to Winnipeg, actually, and, well, unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to do any reviews or reactions because the hotels I go to is not going to have very strong internet connection, so it's going to be difficult for me to get anything done, especially since I'm not going to be here until August the 2nd. So I'm probably going to miss some movies that are going to come out next week and this week as well. So I will try my best to come back in time to try to do the Mission Impossible review and maybe another one from a movie last week, but or at least this coming week. But until then, I decided, you know what? I'm going to talk about some of the movies that I did see that I didn't get a chance to review because I was super busy. But now I'm going to have a chance to talk about them. At least give a small, just talk about them a little bit about what I thought about them. Let's start first with The Gallows. I went to see this movie along with the Minions, thinking to myself, these movies look good, okay? I mean, the Minions should be entertaining. The Gallows, they've been building this movie up so much. How bad could that movie be? Unfortunately, it is stupid. It's another found footage movie that is not even worth watching. I'm not even kidding. I went into this thinking it was going to be good, but unfortunately, it was not. Okay, I'm putting this movie. I'm putting this in the trash. Okay, because this was not worth the build up. They had something here. They had some potential, but it's not. It's full of stupid jump scare scenes. I'm sick and tired of jump scare scenes. Okay, I really had hope that horror movies would stop using them, but every time I go to see them, it's always the same thing. Now, for some horror movies there can some of these can be they're excusable, but for The Gallows, unfortunately, no, it was not excusable. It sucked. The characters I didn't think were that bad, but man, these actors chose a very bad movie to be in, and I don't think they're going to be in a lot of them anytime soon. And of course the ending sucked, so didn't care much for it. The Minions, on the other hand, this one did lift my spirits a little because I went to see it with my friend, and I loved it. I thought it was a good movie. I granted it is more for little kids, but there are some jokes here and there and some moments in this movie that can be good for adults and teenagers as well. I certainly love them. I still don't know how you can tell which minion is from a part, but I'm glad they focused it on just three of them: Stuart, Bob, and Kevin. I'm glad we focused on those three minions because I actually like them. They're all very funny. Kevin, I liked him. Stuart, I think, was the best, and Bob, he was funny too. And I even loved the villains they had to go with and go up against Scarlet Overkill and her husband as well. I love those two characters; they're great. Especially the husband when he interacts with the minions, it's funny. Yeah, it has some good humor. The animation is great. I love the story. How this is the prequel before the minions. This is how we have the minions. This is their origin before they meet with Gru. So I'm glad we get to see that. So thankfully, this was a good spinoff. And if they ever do decide to make a sequel, I would not go against it as long as it's done right. Now we get to the movie that I actually saw this past week. That I had a great chance to see it before I took off for my trip. It's Ant-Man. I am happy that this movie went well. This was a risk that Marvel took because, like Guardians of the Galaxy, this was a risky movie because the fans that seem to more focus on are the Iron Man movies, the Thor movies, or the Captain America movies. But bringing in others like Guardians of the Galaxy and now Ant-Man, that is great. I love it. I love that idea. The characters, I love them. They're all great characters. Some of them not bad, but I prefer these main characters, especially the actor who they got to play as Ant-Man and the one who they got to also bring in to play as the original Ant-Man as well. Both great actors, and I love them, especially how we have some references from the Avengers. So that's great to see too. My only concern for this was whether or not the effects for when Ant-Man shrunk down to a small size was going to be good. Thankfully, it was. He looked good. Uh, yeah, the CGI for it looks okay, and it really does well when it comes to the action scene. So this was definitely worth watching. I'm happy we got to see this, and it's gonna pretty much keep us, patient enough. It's gonna keep us over until Captain America: The Civil War comes out, and I hope it comes out soon because I cannot wait to see what happens. Because well, if you saw the post credit scene, then you know what I'm talking about. So, if you guys have a different opinion about the three movies I mentioned, or if you guys have a different opinion about the horror movies or the Minion Despicable Me movies or even the other Marvel movies, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. I will try my best to get any kind of review done when I get back on August the 2nd. I might even upload some videos of where I've been going in case you guys are ever interested in any of that stuff. I don't know. But if you guys are interested, then I hope you like them. So take care. See you all next time. We'll give you more love and more entertainment.